And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Joe from Feel Like Craps. I do feel like craps this afternoon. I hope you do too on this Christmas Eve or Christmas Craps Marathon rolling on here. We are going to try our hand at Waylon's Get Paid and Get Laid strategy again. I love the name of it and love how the strategy works. So we're going to do it one more time, and then we'll move on to others. We're going to buy in for 1,000, so there's our 1,000. We're going to get prepared. We're going to need some red chips, so we'll get them. There's 20. For 100, and we'll take 4 of these guys and get some white chips because we're going to need them too. We're going to have to pay some VIGs in this one, so the stars of our show are going to get replaced because I don't like their attitude with those 2 rolls that I just saw. All right. As we always do on our Craps Marathon weekends, we have 10 shooters. Got to use our blue chips somehow. I get yelled at when I use them to pay stuff out, but it is what it is. In this strategy, we wait for the shooter to get a point. You know what? We're going to change this out, and I'm going to take 1 red and 1 green. Because it's Christmas, so we may as well do red and green. All right, dice are out. Here we go. Our first shooter's up, and it's a 9, Nina. 5, 4, Nina, 9 are wine and diner. We're all set up, and now we go 30 across. And we're not going to forget about the 5 and 9 now when we get paid. We're going to get paid a little extra on them. Here we go. Dice are out. 6, 4, 10. Big Ben, our best friend. The number 10 on the end. That's a buck for 60. And it got paid, so it travels upstairs to get laid. Dice are out. Continuing on. 5, 3, 8. Travel upstairs and pay $35. That's a $35 payment. That is accurate. Dice are out. Continuing on. That's a 10. 6, 4, 10, of course. The 10 has one of the least probabilities of rolling of the box numbers, and we rolled it twice, enough to hit it and then to get hit on it. And a 6, 1, 7 after we rolled the lay. All right. It is what it is. The dice gods don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. We're going to get paid on the lay 8, though. $1 for the VIG. And we're going to get paid what's under the cap. So that's how that goes. Back to the rack with that. -1 on the shooters. And we're going to wait for a point. Dice are out. That's not a point. That's going to cost the line bettors some money. That's all the spots and dots we got's on the come out. 4, 1, 5, Fever. Or the 5 race car driver. We like race cars. Oh, do we ever like race cars. $30 across. Here's Hollywood. 3, 1, 4, a straight easy way. That's going to be good for $1, and I'll get a 60. Travel upstairs if you would, please. Back to the rack with the winnings, and here we go. Dice are out. Can we get a good shooter who gets more than three shots before he sevens out? We'll find out. That's a craps number. 213. And it won't happen. Oh. Waylon, you got to come. I think Randy's at the bar, and he decided to wander over to this table. But would you come take him? He's being rowdy. He's costing me money. Here we go, $15. That's a $15 win on the lay 4. Most casinos may not let you lay the 4 until you get to the $40 mark, but at Joe Casino, we're in a Christmas mood tonight, so you can lay it at 30. Here we go, dice are out. Looking for a point, 628. That's just great. We'll get set up again. Hopefully we get a shooter that has a nice long roll and doesn't roll any repeaters. I gotta stress that. No repeaters are allowed to roll. Once you roll the number, we're done with it. Dice are out. Here we go. FIFA 5, 145. That is a $42 winner. A $30 5 is a $42 winner. And that'll go upstairs, and we'll take the 42 back to the rack. The first video I did, we did not pay that out correctly. Dice are out. 314, ace trade, easy way. $1 will get us 60. Take it upstairs. Here they come. 5-2, you're all through. Again, lackluster rolling at best. Every bet on the table is going to result in a $1 vig, so we'll get that out of the way. And we'll pay from the bank, thank you, not from our rack. 15 for him, 20 for him. $30 lay 5 will pay $20. A $30 lay 4 will pay 15 after we satisfy the vig. So dice are out, board's clear. Let's get that out of our system now, shooter. 167, come out 7. 5-3, an easy 8. The new point will be an 8. We'll mark the 8. Everybody's ready. We're all decked out in our holiday gear. 426. The 2x4. That's what we did earlier. We laid some lumber earlier. We got some new boards out here to hopefully stop the dice from taking excursions off the table. Dice are out. Here we go. So far it's worked well. 325 FIFA. $42 winner. As I said didn't have our coffee before we did the first video this morning, so I paid those at $35, and they should have been $42. I realized it toward the end of the video and started paying it correctly. But there were at least 2 or 3 5s and 9s beforehand that did not get paid right. Dice are out, and that's an 11. Yo, 11. I always say yo, 11. That way we don't confuse it with a 7. Dice are out. Hard 8, it's Bert and Ernie, the square pair. Our point has been hit. That's good for $35. Up she goes. We're working the come out. Dice are out. That's a 6 the hard way. I wish it was a 4. That's going to cost us. Dice are out. 4. We're going to hit all of the frickin' numbers we have lay bets on. And then you know what's going to happen. When these 3 are left, you know what's going to happen. Dice are out. Here we go. 3 craps. 2, 1, 3. That's okay by me. 5, 4, 9. There we go. Technically, on those lays, we already made our money on them. I mean, we made $5 on each of them, so a little more on the 5, but you know, still would be nice to walk away with something more. 5, 1, 6. That's a point hit. The come out's working. Dice are out. It's back on the 6. Mixer. 5, 1, 6. Take it away and we'll keep shooting. Dice are out. 3, 2, 5. We don't care about the 5 now. We made our money on him. Dice are out. 5, 2, 7. 2, 5. That don't jive. $2 VIG, and we got an 8 and a 9 out there. So that pays 25, and that, my friends, will pay 20. Clear the board. Clear a shooter. And we're off to the next one. Shooter's coming out. 6 the easy way. 2 by 4. Back across for 30 on each number. Here's Hollywood. And lovely, folks. A .7 out. That kills everything on the goddarn board. A lovely .7 out. That's just great. Halfway home on the shooter count. And that's a 3 craps. 2, 1, 3. Will cost the line better some money. Dice are out. 6 the easy way. Once again, it's a 6. Hopefully this roll will be a little longer than the last one. Only time will tell. Dice are out. 3 craps. We love our horn numbers when we're not in the horn. 6, 2, 8. 35. Send it upstairs. It got paid, so now I'm going to go upstairs and get laid. Dice are out. 6 point hit. 1, 5, 6. $35 winner. Send it upstairs. Work the come out. Here we go. 4 the hard way. 2, 2, 4 ballerina roll. That's a buck for 60. For the camera, 60 bucks. Send it upstairs. Dice are out. We never made it past 3 and 3. Now we're going to get hit on the 8. The hard 8. That'll kill the lay bet on the 8. Dice are out. And of course, we couldn't roll it a roll before. We had to roll it now. These dice are something else. Those bets are going to lose. $2 on the VIG. And we really aren't getting any good shooters at all here. It's really pathetic what's going on with these dice. That's going to be a $15 winner after the VIG. Absolutely pathetic. Dice are out. Here we go. 4, 2, 6. Once again, another 6 for the point. And we're going to go 30 across. Dice are out. 5, 3, 8. Easy 8. 35, send it upstairs. Here they come. That's a point. Hard 6, 3, 3, pair of trays. $35 to take back to the rack, and now we put it in the lay position and work the come out. Here they come. 6, 3, 9 on the come out. That's a point of 9. We'll mark the 9 and pay it. $42 on that 9. Send it upstairs. Three and 3, here they come. Hard 10, puppy paws. That one's good enough for 60 after $1. Send it upstairs. Dice are out. Hard 4. Ballerina. Gonna dance on over and pay us $60 after we tip her $1. It's kind of cheap. All right, that's gonna go upstairs. We almost got the back wall laid, folks. Dice are out. Yo, 11, 6, 5. Yo, 11. Looking for that 5. That's an 8. We're going to start hitting our lay bets now. 5, 3, 8. The 8 gets killed. Then there's the 5. So we're totally behind the line now. This is going to be $42 for the $30 5. Everything's upstairs now, so we're patiently waiting this one out. Had a good shooter. Dice are out. 5, 3, 8. That's good. If we're going to roll that, let's keep rolling that till we roll our buddy. Dice are out. 3 craps. Doesn't help, doesn't hurt. There's our 7 at the right time finally. 5, 2. You're all through. And 1, 2, 3, 4, $5 VIG. So there's your $5. And now we're going to start paying because this entire back wall is going to get paid. Number 1, the 6 is going to get 25 for what's under. This will be 15. This will be 20. This will be 20. And that'll be 15. We'll take that back to Joe Casino. That's how the strategy's supposed to work, folks. At long last. All right, 3 shooters. We're going to clear the board. For once, we're packing them all up and they're coming back to us. We're going to do some trading in here because we got a lot of red chips. So this can go here and get a black chip for it. This is also 100, so I'm going to move that up. We'll take another black chip. Put it back in the rack. 3 shooters to go. Here they come. 10 the easy way. 6, 4, 10. Big Ben, our best friend, number 10. Everything's set up. And a back-to-back point. 6, 4, 10. That's $1 for 60. Send it upstairs. We're going to work the come out because we have a lay bet that's active. So 3, 1, 4 at your door. The easy 4. trade in a buck, get 60. You said it, folks. And it got paid, so it's going to travel upstairs and get laid. Dice are out. And a 7. Oh, they can't let us have too much fun. We might start to think they care. All right, 15 for that. 15 for that, minus a shooter, minus $2 in VIG. Dice are out, 2 shooters remain. 4-1-5, Viva. We're all set. Here they come. 4-2-6. Easy 6. $35 winner. Upstairs you go. 6-4-10. The easy 10. Our best friend number 10 on the end. 60 for 1. And take a trip upstairs, my friend. Thank you. Dice are out. 3 craps. The antacid roll. The 2-1-3. The dice got the craps. Here we go. That's the hard 8, Bert and Ernie, the square pair on the bounce back. $35 winner. Upstairs you go. Dice are out. Viva 5. Our point's been hit. The shooter's alive. $42 winner. Upstairs. Working the come out. The bets are on. Dice are out. 5-4-9. Very nice. That's a $42 winner. It travels upstairs. Only number we haven't hit yet's the 4. Dice are out. That's a 5. We'll get the lay bet'll come down on that. Dice are out. There's our 4. The hard way. We'll take 60 for a buck. Not too hard to take. That's going to get put back here. And of course, it got paid. So now it's going to travel upstairs to the back room and get laid. Here we go. Dice are out. 5-4-9. Our points hit. We got the entire back wall laid just about. So we're down to 4. Dice are out. 5-3-8. Points 8. 3 to go. 6-1, you're all done, son. Or if you're a female shooter, you're all done, hun. Whichever one you'd like. All right, that's a $3 VIG, so it's paid. And now we'll pay what we got to pay. 15. What's under the cap is 25, so we'll pay that with a green chip. And 15 for the lay bet on the 4. So that's very nice. Final shooter is up. Looking for a point shooter. Dice are out. 6 the easy way. 4, 2, 6. Putting on the Ritz. Continuing on. Dice are out. Yo 11. 5, 6. Yo 11. And a point, essentially a 0.7 out. We didn't even hit a number. Dice God donation. We just lost $180. But I think we made more than that, so we're probably sitting pretty. We'll clear them out of the way, and let's count to 1,000 and then see how much is left over. There's 7, 8, 9, 1,000. Put these guys over here for now. Our bankroll's accounted for. This is 100, so that's a black chip. I'll color these up first. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 green chips. Not a bad showing, folks. That's a color up. $254 in profit. Not bad for the get paid and get laid strategy. Our first one was a success too. We ended up a little ahead on the first one, and we're even better off on this one. So that's going to do it for now, folks. Joe from Feel Like Craps, roll number 3 of our Christmas Craps Marathon. We continue on in a little bit. Until then, again, be well, stay safe, never bet with money that you cannot afford to lose when you go to the craps table. And we will see you on the next video. Until then, may those dice gods be forever in your favor.